Hi, this is Pastor Jeremy of the Next Generation Ministries, and this is our 5 Minute Focus. And today we're going to be talking about giving. There's a great older Christian song that me and my family love. It's by an artist named Eli, and it's called The Lumber Song. And the premise of the song is this man gets to heaven, and when he gets to heaven, he's shown the place that's been prepared for him. And it's just a little two-room shack. And St. Peter is there, and he says, how can this be? And Pete says, I hope you're happy with that. And he says, well, how did this happen? And he said, that's all the lumber. That's all the lumber. That's all the lumber you sent. And it's a cute song, but it has a powerful message in it, talking about building our treasures up in heaven. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 6, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And I think what happens when it comes to building this idea in our children is that as parents, we start off well, but we end up kind of taking over the treasure giving that our children ought to be doing. Let me explain it in just a moment so that you can understand a little bit better. See, when our children are young, say they're 3 or 4 years old, and they might go to church with us, and we get the offering plate passed around, or maybe we have boxes in the back that do that, or however your church decides to give. We might give our children some coins or a dollar bill and say, put that in the offering plate, so that we're trying to teach them at a very early age the importance of giving money to the church and understanding how that affects our relationship with God. But as time goes on and as our kids grow older, what we continue to do as parents is we continue to give on our children's behalf rather than having our children give to invest in their relationship with the Lord. For example, if our children are in the upper elementary school age, or if they're in mid-high or high school, we might want to encourage our kids to have a stronger faith in Jesus Christ and say, you really need to have a study Bible, a nice study Bible. So as parents, nice as we want to be, we go out and we invest in a study Bible, a really nice, expensive study Bible, so our kids can study. But what our children really need to do is to invest in that study Bible for themselves, to go out and say, hey, I'm going to go purchase that because I want my faith to mean something for me. Or when our children are reaching out to their friends and they want to give them a Bible, oftentimes what we'll do as parents, because we want to encourage them, is we'll go out and buy a set of Bibles for them so they can give to their friends. But what did it cost our kids in order to do that? Nothing, because we're the ones ultimately giving. Not that our children aren't trying to outreach, but they don't learn the importance of what giving really is. And so what we need to do as parents is when our children have opportunity and they become old enough, we need them to invest in their own faith. This means them taking responsibility and paying for some of their Bibles or Bibles for their friends, or paying part of their fees for camp or their entire fee for camp as they're growing older, or conferences that they're wanting to go to, or missions trips that they're wanting to go to. Every single one of those things that they invest in is them building treasure up in heaven because it means more to them. I've been a youth pastor for about 20 years now, and one of the things that I notice is that in general, as kids grow older, they give less when they really should be giving more. And them giving more is directly tied, according to what Jesus said, to what they think about their faith and how they're going to treasure and value their faith. And so we as parents need to be challenged to make sure that this investment isn't something that we're doing on our children's behalf, but rather that they're doing on their own. When your child sees a missionary that comes to the church, encourage your child to give out of their own money to support that missionary. Teach them early what the importance of giving, and their faith will be all the better for it. And that's been our 5 Minute Focus today. I pray it's a help to you. If it is, will you share this video to others that it might be a blessing to? And if this is your first time watching one of our videos, would you like our Facebook page, follow us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get more great content just like this. That ends our 5 Minute Focus for the week. We'll catch you again on Monday with another 5 Minute Focus. God bless you, and hope to talk to you again soon.